Since ChatGPT's release in 2022, generative AI has embedded itself into our professional and social lives. Reports suggest that 75% of knowledge workers use GenAI in the workplace. I personally use it for coding assistance and generating funny content for my children. Through my independent research and the coursework for my master's in business analytics, I've observed how GenAI chatbots appear to behave and how they actually operate. AI chatbots are merely conduits to predictive models intended to predict human-sounding responses to your user prompts. And while the industry has adopted anthropomorphic metaphors like intelligence and learning to explain the very concepts that underpin AI, most data scientists will be quick to reject any explanations that use other human-like terms, like understand. Large language models, or LLMs, don't actually think, learn, or understand. I mean, it's not like we've cloned the gray matter from our brains into a machine. So rather than think of LLMs like a human brain, think of them more like a weather station. Weather models ingest decades worth of measurable inputs, like humidity, alongside actual outcomes, like rain. These to establish causal relationships. These relationships are applied to current metrics to predict future weather events, and do so at about a 90% accuracy. Similarly, LLMs ingest a massive corpus of text sourced from the near entirety of the internet. Each word is mapped alongside a numeric representation of that word's distance to other words in the corpus. And that relationship is applied to your user prompt to predict a human-sounding response that ends up being both plausible and mostly correct. It's word association on a massive scale. And so, of course, it can hallucinate by providing a very convincing but objectively false response. Kind of like how a weather station can predict sunshine on a rainy day and ruin your barbecue. So yes, predictive models carry risk and should be trusted accordingly. But then again, humans, in all their infinite wisdom, can make false claims emboldened by their overconfidence bias. So while GenAI may not be a replication of our biological brains, their imperfections may make them more human-like than we care to admit.